Welcome everybody to another Big Brain Puzzles. I am MBW, the Megabit Warrior, and today we are going to be using our big brain for this puzzle called Plus or Minus Information by Chris Napolitano. You know me, I can't pronounce anything. If it's more than 5 letters, count me out. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at the puzzle first. So let's go ahead and go through the rule set. This one looked pretty cool, so I wanted to play this one to see how, because there's a couple different rules on this one, which the first one kind of surprised me, so that's why I actually wanted, this is actually the reason why I chose this, because I'm like, what? Not 1 through 9? But usually in normal Sudoku, the every row, every column, and every grid has the digits 1 through 9 in it. That doesn't repeat. But this one, it says place the digits 0 through 8 in every row, column, and 3x3 box in the grid. So that is just super interesting. Hey, love each other. Hey. My cats are attacking each other. I want them to love each other. Okay, sorry about that. So, yeah, this one's interesting because it's not digits 1 through 9. It's 0 through 8. So that's pretty cool. Digits with a V between them, which is this one right here, has the sum of 5. And the digits with the X between them have the sum of 10. So there are no X's on this one, so that's interesting. But it does say that digits may not repeat along the negative or positive diagonals. So, if you look, digits may not repeat along the negative or positive diagonals. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Let me read this again, though. So basically, again, V sum 5, X is 10. I skipped this part right here. Every V and X is given. So basically, this equals to 5. But over here, this can't equal to 5 because it says it showed all the V's in here. But X's are also given, which mean there is no two cells that are next to each other that equal 10. Hey, love. Man, they're like attacking each other. All right. Digits may not repeat along the negative or positive diagonals. Is that like this diagonal? I'm wondering if it's like because they did it like different colors, like basically the blue one is different than like the purple one. If they're just having to play with it, like basically it's like one's negative and one's positive, like maybe that's what it's saying. I'm not sure why they call it something different. Like how do I know it's negative or how it's positive? Is it just because this one goes from this way up and then this one goes down? I have no idea. The purple lines are red band lines, and they contain consecutive digits in any order. So any of these ones right here, they are consecutive. So like if this was a 6, for example, this can either be a 5 or it could be a 7. If it's longer than that, I don't know if this one's considered purple. That means the digits like 0 through 8 are on it. But cannot repeat. So basically it's the same as like that one as well. Like digits may repeat along the... Yeah, so it's the same rule set. That's so weird. I have no idea. it's weird the way that they worded that rule. I think it's just a play on like the name of the puzzle. I don't know. Anyways, the link down below is a link to the puzzle. So if you did want to pause this video and go ahead and play this yourself, you can do that, or you can play alongside me. You could do whatever the heck you want. You can watch me fail at this. I really hope you do, because it's going to be very entertaining. But for me, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this puzzle. So let's put the timer on the thing, and let's go. All right, so where do I want to start? I think what I want to do, and I have to think about this. The digits 0 through 8, if you add them all together, so say for example, the digits 0 through 8 have to be in a grid, right? If you add them all together, usually 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way to 9 is 45, but there is no 9 in here. So, and then 0, it's not a value. So it should be all the way to is it 36? Yeah, because 9 plus 36 would be 45. So yeah, so basically a grid is going to have the sum of 36. My cats are going crazy. They got their zooms like I was immediately like when I went and press record. All right. So we know that the V equals 5, right? So 5 plus 5 plus 5, that's 15. So 15 minus 36 is, let me see, 15 plus 6, 21. So 21. So what digits equal 21 here? I'm going to assume that it has to be these, because you can't have, it can't be like 6 plus -1 to make 5, so it has to be those. So 13, yeah, 21. Okay. So 21. Same thing is going to happen with this. Same thing's going to happen with that. And then same thing's going to happen with that. Interesting. All right, so we know that this has to be consecutive, so that means the 7 is definitely in there. Do we have something else that is kind of similar to that? Well, this one's interesting. So if this is 8, 7 can't be there. This is 7, 6 or 8 can't be there. So this has to be a 6, and then this has to be a 5. Which means this needs to be a 0. Okay. We at least got some digits in here. And then since this is on a diagonal, no 6 right here. Okay. This has to be consecutive with each other. So consecutively, 2 plus 3 is next to it. So this is going to be the 2 and the 3. So that means this is going to be the 1 and the 4. Groovy. Groovy. All right. Is that going to be true for all of them? Like, is there any... So basically, like, if I see V's in here, there's going to have to be a 1 plus 4, a 2 plus 3, a 0 plus 5. Is there any other... No, there's no other values that can equal 5 with those. So this can't be a 1 and a 4 because this is seeing that. So this is either going to be a 0 and a 5 or a 6. Sorry, not 6. Or a 2 and a 3. Same thing here, except it could be a 1 or a 4. And then same thing here, it could be any of these. And we don't know any of those. Okay. I think what we need to do is, what's the other rule? So like, so it says every v and x is given. So it can't equal 5 or it can't equal 10. I'm trying to see if like, is there anywhere here that it would equal 5 or 10 that's not showing a v? Like, if this was an 8, this couldn't be a 2, for example. But I don't think we have enough information to like truly say what that's going to be. So I guess what we do know here, though, it's also going to be these digits. Oh, I meant to do that. Let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just trying to see if there's 6 digits here. So I was trying to see if it blocked out to like have this be one of them. Cannot. So where do I want to go? This is 6. This is 6. That means the 4 can't go here. 4 would have to go here. I'm trying to think, is there any value the same number would make it go to 5 or 10? I don't think so. Like 5 would work, but then it would be in the same line, so that wouldn't work. I wonder if I'm just supposed to finish this, like we know that this is seeing this, right? Like, say, for example, like we know that those are going to be in there. So same thing. We know that, oh, sorry. Besides this, we know 5 is in here already. It's going to be that. Hey! Do the spray bottle. They are like attacking each other. Love each other. What in the world is wrong with them? All right. Reason why I'm putting that. Usually I wouldn't put like too many like pencil marks on here. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm trying to see if there was going to be enough showing. Oh, yeah. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Okay. So now that we know that this is here, right? Now there's 6 of them. This one has to be a 6, 7, or 8. Can't be 6 because 6 is on the thing already. So, bam. So, what we know is the 7 and the 8 have to be here. So that means no matter what, this can't be a 2 or a 3. Because 2 plus 8 would be 10, and 3 plus 7 would be 10. Does that tell us anything, though? What we know here is it can't be 2, 3 because there's no V on it. But it can be a 1, 2. Interesting. So it can't be a 2, 3. So, and we know 7 has to be here. 7 would make it where like the 3 is not going to be on the other side of this. Still not really telling me too much though. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like I want to actually color these just so that we can see the high numbers. I won't color the other ones because just know that it's the opposite. But basically, there's going to have to be 3 of these in a row, column, grid, or diagonal, right? So here's that one right here. I feel like it's really dark. Let me see if I can pick another color. There we go. All right, so these are the high ones, right? What I'm trying to point out is there's going to have to be two more here on this line. One more here, one more there. Man, it's like everywhere. Maybe that's not the way to go. Oh, wait. What about here? Do I have all of them right here? Do. Interesting. Nope, there's not going to be a 5 on there. 5 will be here. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if, just based on this pattern, if they're all going to be here, all going to be there. I bet you that is going to be how this lays out. I can't assume though, so I'm not gonna do that. But it is a very interesting point out. So this one right here. Can this be 8, 7, 8? So this could still be a 6. Okay. I was trying to see if there was any way I can make this not be a 6, 7, or 8. Like it can't be a 6, it can't be a 7 or 8, but it is possible to be a 6 still. I guess I'll label that. It can't be any of those other ones. It can't be 2 or 3 in other words. But it can be a 6. And this can be anything. Boo. You know what's interesting here? I just thought. I think I just worked it out in my head that this is not true. But what I was going to say was because this can't be like a 2, 3 pair. I was going to say like that it has to be a 0, 1, or a 4 and a 5, but no, it could still be a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or a 4. So that doesn't work out. This can still be a 4. Yeah, this could still be a 4 if this is a 6. That'd be a 1. Nothing else is broken. No, that's good. Okay. Oh man, I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to be seeing. So I don't know if I want to start doing other colors because what I'm trying to think is like whatever this is. Let's just say it's a 4, right? It's gonna label that right there. So if this is a 4, that means the 4 would have to go here. This diagonal sees all these, right? Plus this. So then the 4 would have to be here. Meaning the 4 would have to be here. Actually, this is a 4. This would have to be a 1. I think I'm just convincing myself out of it. I was just going to say then this can't be a 1 or a 4. But that means this still could. So this could be like the 1, 2. Yeah, that would still work. Bogus. Bogus mitosis. What do I do? What do I do? It has to be sort of like what I'm doing over here. There has to be another way to dwindle it down. Like, am I sure that this can't be that this can be a 6. Yeah, sure can. So, wait, why do I have 6 down here? What in the world? That is not supposed to be a 6. It's supposed to be a 5, by the way. I knew it was a 5, but for some reason I put 6. I don't know what the hell. Uh anyways, so 6 here. Oh, the 7. Six has to be over here somewhere. I know I'm just labeling it for shoots and giggles. 6 is gonna go here. Same there. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Hold on. If this is a 1 4, that means this has to be a 2 or a 3. This is a 2 3. This has to be 1 or a 4. So if we know that, does it do anything with this up here? Not really. Like, as if this is a 1, for example, like I would know that it can't be a 0, can't be a 2 3 pair, but it could still be a 3 4 and a 5. Yeah. Well, flat. Um, this is gonna be the leftover one. If this is a 6, if it was an 8, again 7 8 8 somewhere. Makes that 7 6. Nah, I'm not saying anything. Um, this one can be a 7 or 8. This is a 2 or 3. This would have to be a 1 or a 4, which meaning the other 1 and the 4 can't be here. 1 and a 4 is seeing this, so that can't be a 1 or a 4. I don't know even why I have those labeled to begin with. So it's the same type of thing that's happening here. Interesting. Whatever's here is going to affect this. Actually, yeah. Let's look more into this one. So this, whatever it is, a 0, 5, or a 2 plus 3, it's going to be the opposite here. Meaning, if this is a, let's just say it's a 5, I'm just going to kind of put it there. This would be a 0. So the 2 or 3 is going to be here. Let's just say it's a 2. That means two is taken. Which I still could technically have it here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't see anything that jumped out like going on the diagonal at all. I guess what I could say is if this is 0 here, like, let's just say it's 0. If it's 0 here, this 2 or 3 would make this one zero or 5. Right. Oh, that's messy. So, okay. In other words, there's going to be like one of the pieces of the sum on every single one of these. Like, for example, a 0 or 5 is going to have to be in here. So let's just say like 0's here. A 1 or a 4 has to be somewhere right here. So let's just say this is the 1. And then a 2 and a 3 has to be somewhere here. So let's just say this is the 2. That means the other from 3, 4, 5 is going to have to be here. And I know that's obvious, but what I'm trying to get at is, can I have it where it's kind of split off like this. And right now the answer is no compared to that, because that didn't work. This could work, because then this can be a 1 or 2. And then this can be the 5. Hmm. It's interesting, this too. Because, like, whatever this number is, again, any of these numbers, the opposite has to go here. I don't know if I'm focusing too much on the wrong area. I feel like I'm like close to something, but it's just not clicking on what I'm close to. uh, and again, this is going to be all dependent. Like this one's going to be all dependent on this. Like if this is a 2, that's a 7, and that's an 8. Like it like flows the moment that you break this puzzle. I just don't know how it breaks though. You get rid of that coloring because I don't want to make sure I don't confuse myself saying that this absolutely needs to be this one. Um, seven or eight's going to go here. But if it was right here, I was just thinking if the 7 or 8 is right here, it would make these two not play well with each other. Okay. If this is 6, these can't be 4. Four could go here, though. God, what am I missing? Can I do this somehow? Wonder if I could do some of that same logic over here. Let me see. So like, no, it's because it's diagonal. It's gonna go this way. I'm just gonna color code these really quick. I just need to visualize something. So if oh wait a minute. Oh wait, no, this could be a 6. Okay. Okay. If this was anything, let's just say it's a 0, 5. Go here, here. But it can also go here, here. Damn it. It's not clicking. It is literally visually not clicking to me. Okay. Let me try this. Can this be the opposite of 2, 3? Just make that blue. Reason why I say that is because here, I was gonna say was where does blue go here on this line? So this is interesting. This is sort of what I was looking for. So if this 2, 3 is seeing both of these, that means I can't have the 2, 3 being here. So that means the 2, 3 has to go here. Right? I think I did the wrong shade. So it has to go here, right? No, that's definitely the wrong shade. What in the world? Which one was it? This one? Yeah, it looks better. Okay, so if that's the case, this blue one can't go here, can't go there. So it's one of these. Can't be this one because then that would make that green. So it would have to be this one. Making this green. It would have to land here. Both of them. I know the blue has to go somewhere here because the green's already there. So that means the green goes here. So that means the blue has to go here. And the green has to go there, so that would be the green. Hmm. Interesting. So, since both of these are seeing this, this would actually be the 0, 5. I don't know what color to put in. Let's put that for right now. So this would be the 0 or 5. Man, I was trying to see if it broke, but like I don't see it breaking. No. Like if this is a 0 or 5, this can't be a 0 or 5. But it could be a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Another one's gonna go here. No, I guess not necessarily. I guess one could go here. I am at a loss. I feel like I haven't made any progression in a little while. Let me read the rules again, make sure I'm not missing anything. Place digits 0 through 8, row, column, x by 3 by 3 blocks. Digits with v between them sum to 5 and digits between them is 10. You know what it doesn't say? It's not really clear. And this could be a thing. It's not really clear if it says digits between have to be adjacent. Like, can you have a V or an X that's diagonal? That'd be interesting, right? Like, say, for example, here. Let's just say this is a 3. It's like, I know I can't go here with a 7, but can I go there with a 7? That's an interesting thought. What if I'm missing that rule? Let me read it again. Digits with a V between them sum to 5 and digits with an X. Oh, see, now I'm not sure. No, that can't be possible because here, if this is a 2, it's seeing the 8. But if this is a 3, it's seeing the 7. So yeah, it can't be the rule. Okay. I know it's not specific, but like, there's no way that that would work. So. Oh my god. I am an idiot. I'm gonna cry. Oh, I should have saw this a long time ago. Thanks for telling me, guys. Just kidding. Oh my god. How did I not see that? Okay. Let's clear all these. Just clear it out. I'm angry. I'm angry. All right, so if this is the 2 or a 3, I said right here, then this makes this a 0 or a 5, right? Well, because there's no V or X anywhere right here, this can't be the other 0 or 5. So say, for example, this is 2, 3. That means 0 and 5 have to come here. Well, can't be right here because then there would be a V right here. So all the freaking time, the digit's going to be here. And that is the same if you do 0, 5, 2, 3. The 2, 3 can't be there. So every single time on every single one of these, it's on this end. And just like I was saying previously, if you remember, um, I was like, that makes, like, I bet you it's going to be, that all these are going to be all consecutive, everywhere. Like, you have it there. Sorry. Like, most likely this is going to be consecutive. Again, I don't want to just assume, but I'm taking all of them are going to be like this. So this is going to be this, since all those are taken. Meaning these are going to be the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's so funny. Okay, well, there we go. Making this the only one. So this has to be a 6, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, because this one's, these ones are not 6, 7, 8, so it has to be there. Meaning, in this row, all the other ones are taken, so this has to be a 6, 7, 8. So just like that, all of these are the same. All these are the same. So this cannot be a 6. Oops, I like it better like this. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, therefore, oh, what did that freaking tell us? I don't know. I don't know. I might, we might have to follow it. Can I solve anything here? Mm, it's not really telling us. Yeah. Well, anyways, so we could try to follow it. I don't. Do we do it like this? It's just I don't know if I'm like if it's considered like too much pencil marking if we do it this way, but I was gonna say we can follow it with colors. Like let's just say let's just do this. Pretend this is the grid. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I'm saying that this is a 2 and a 3, then these ones are going to be a 0 and a 5. Meaning these are going to be our I don't like that I used these. Just because I don't really need to see it right now. I even hate those colors. I don't know if I want to do this. it might be a pain what I'm trying to attempt to do. Should I? Before I run through that, I'm just going to just have a look at this again. I just want to make sure that now that I have this down, can I say something about this? I can actually. Okay, cool. I don't have to label colors at all. Cool, yes! Okay. So, since I said this is a 7 or 8, that means the 2 and 3 can't be here. Because it's going to see that. Like, it's going to equal 10. So, this is not a 2 or 3. So, the 2 and a 3 are right here. Meaning, this is not the 2 or 3. It's a 0 and 5. And this is the 2 and a 3. But because this is 0 and 5, this is not 0, 5. So it's the 1, 4. Meaning this is not the 1, 4. Excellent. Stupendous. Okay. I'm feeling a lot better now. Okay. Let's get rid of this coloring right here. All right. I can therefore say that this can't be a 2 or 3. Since the 2 and a 3 can't see this, this has to be the 2 and a 3. Since it has to be consecutive, and it can't be a 2 or 3, it has to be the 1 or a 4, so it can't be a 0 or 5, meaning this is a 0, 5. If this is a 0, 5, this cannot be a 0, 5. This can't be a 2, 3. And this can't be a 1, 4. All right. I don't know what direction this goes in yet, but that's okay. We don't know which 0, 5 is here either. But we know it will be opposite here. And the one that's right here, which is this one, will be somewhere right here. But we know that it can't go here. Actually, it can. I was overthinking that one. Okay. All right, so if this is a 2 or 3, that means this has to be 6. Because this can't be 7 or 8, so this is a 6. This is a 6. All right, so meaning this can't be a 4, this has to be the 1. I like that it's kind of moving a little bit. That's good. That's good. Not sure here yet, so let's just continue going. So a 1 has to go here, meaning a 1 can't go here. 1 does have to be here. 4 has to go here, so that means 4 cannot go here. If this is not a 1, I was going to say this could never be a 4, but we already established that, so never mind. What else? That's all I got right now. Okay. Since we have a +5, that means this has to equal 5 too, because we have the other ones here. So if that's the case, I know that the 2, 3 is not there, so this can never be a 2, 3. Could be a 1 + 4, or it could be the 0, 5 pair, so that fits. Actually, where does the 2 and the 3 go then? Let's back up a second. Let me think this through again. This could still be a 2 or 3. Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. No, that still works. I was right. Sorry about that. Because, yeah, if this is like a 1, 4, and this is like a 0, 5, you still have to have 2, 3 in it. Okay, all right. Whatever. All right. But wherever the 2, 3 is in here, it has to be next to a 6. Yes, that works. Okay. Mm. All right, so the 6 is... I mean, this is not going to be a 0, 5. So the 0 has to go here somewhere. if this is a 0, that's a 5. 5 would have to go not alongside this, or it can't be in there. 5 would have to go here. Which that does still work here. It'll be like 0, 5. Yeah. Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. Yep, it's working. Oh yeah, what I was saying was, this, there has to be the 6 up here because the 2, 3 has to be around it. Because if it had a 7 or 8 and the 2, 3s were surrounding it, then it wouldn't work. So these have to be 6, meaning this is not a 6. So this is our 6 on this row, which is great because this is consecutive. This is our 6 here. Same thing here. This can't have a 2 or 3, so no 2 or 3. This can't have a 4, meaning this can't be a 1. Do I have enough here? No. Okay. So if this is a 6, yeah, this can never be a 4. So this is a 0, 5. So this is indeed a 0, 5. So let's get rid of the 0, 5s from here. Oops, I got rid of the 4 somehow. What the hell? Because I know the 4's here, so 4's are in this column. I don't know when I did that, but it's all right. We'll survive. All right. Getting closer and closer. Okay, this can't be a 4. I mean, this is not a 1. Actually, I don't want to assume that, because like these, I know that they're in the same row. Here, I don't know this exactly, so I don't want to assume that. You know what I do know? This 2, 3. Of course, this can't be a 2, 3 in here. Because then, what would that be? It can't be a 2, 3. So this is a 0, 5 pair right here, meaning this can never be a 0. This can never be a 5. So here's our 14. And then, what is this? Oh, did I mess something up? Shish kebab. Why did I say this can't be a 2 and a 3? Let me go back. Oh, I literally just explained up here that this V, we know that this is a V, but down here we don't know that. Okay, okay. Sorry. Let me clean up this. So we know that there's no 4 here. That means that that's this. Okay, getting back to normal. Yep, the 4 is still there. I don't know what's wrong with me. This 2, 3 still means that there's no 2, 3 here. But the other 2, 3 does go here. So we do need to keep that there. We don't know about the 0 and the 1 and the 4 yet here. So I'm gonna keep it there. What else was I doing? Not sure. Okay. This 6 sees the 4. That's what it was. Okay. All right. So we know that this can't be 0 or 5. Okay. Okay, excellent. And then the 1, 4, and the 2, 3, they do have to go here. Okay. This is not a 5. This is not a 0, though. Okay. Which, I guess we don't need those pencil marks anymore. Alrighty. So there's a 1, 4 pair right here. So this is the 2, 3 pair right here. Meaning this is not 2, 3. So that's a 0, 5. This 2, 3 means that this can't be a 2, 3. Meaning this can't be a 2, 3. So our 2, 3 is over here. All right. Since the 2, 3 is not on this line at all, that means this has to be the 2, 3. Because 2, 3. Yep. Okay. 2, 3 is seeing here, so that means there's no 2, 3 at all here. It's not here either, because it's in that row. There does have to be a 2, 3 here. Though the 0, 5 is here, so this is actually our 4. Very nice. This is our 1. 1 is on this diagonal, so this is our 1, 4. I'm gonna just fill in a couple things before I start cleaning some of the bookmarks. 1, 4. 4 goes all the way up here. 0, 5. This is our 1, 4. This is seeing this, so this is our 0, which makes this 5 over here. Makes this 0. That 5 over here is now seeing this one, so this is our 1. This 0 that we put right here sees this, so that's our 5. And now the 5 is seeing everywhere on this diagonal, which is good. Um, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 0, 5. Start 1, 4, 0, 5. Not sure about the 2, 3 yet. Actually, this has to be consecutive. 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. Comes over here with the diagonal. Sees that. 2's on the diagonal, so sees that. This has to be the matching V on the other side. Oh, I don't know why I put that. Get out of my way. 2 is seeing this. This is our 3. Our 2. That does work with 4. It's the only place that I could go because of the 1 down there. 2, 5, 3. This 2's seeing this. Perfect. All right. So now the rest of it is just looking at these and seeing like, hey, this can't be a 7 because of this 3 right here, right? So let's see which one's gonna make and break this right here. So this 2 seeing this, so that's a 7. That's an 8. And then this 3 is seeing this, so this can't be a 7. It has to be a 6. That should do it. I did not press that, or I guess I... Well, that's what I'm doing. It's the number pad. I'm like switching it. Keep on pressing 1 instead of 7. Yeah, whatever. I got this anyways. It's in the bag. This was a really cool puzzle. Why am I doing that? Let me go slow. 8. I'm just trying to move too fast, apparently. All right, so there's gonna be another one that sees something similar. Like this 3 is seeing this, so this is a 6. There we go. Bam. 1 hour and 23 minutes. So I sucked at this. My bad. I did really like that puzzle. I kind of like the thing I should have saw way earlier than I did, and it's what basically broke the puzzle. Like once I got this part, it flowed. But basically, it was a lot further than I thought. And it was like the beginning of it, but like all this was like pretty standard, right? It was this part. Realizing that this was always going to be separated to make this one pink. That was definitely the part of the puzzle where it took me a second to see that or get that logic. But once I got that logic, everything pretty much flowed pretty well. I know I had to like think a little bit of how I was going to determine this, and then once you determine this part and know that this is also going to be a V within this, not a V, but like this plus this is 5, this plus this is 5, then it kind of like goes, okay, I think I know how to get it, which kind of dwindle it down to start getting which ones are the 0, 5, which ones are the 1 plus 4s, which ones are the 2 plus 3s. So like once it got there, it went really well in my opinion. I was like, that's good. This is going pretty well. And I really did like the fact that it was like which ones are equal to 10, which ones are equal to 5. It's kind of like plot that out. and that was pretty cool. I really liked it. Anyways, hopefully you guys did a good job if you guys played the puzzle. And again, I make a whole bunch of videos, so ring that bell, like this video if possible. You know, supports my channel, and I would really appreciate it. Again, I do these big brain puzzles every other Sunday, so I will play another one for you guys. Not this Sunday, but the next Sunday. And yeah, no, it's just freaking awesome. So anyways, again, thank you guys so much. Again, subscribe, like if you like, and I will see you guys next time for another big brain puzzles. Have a good one, guys. Later.